is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy. We're coming at you again with another episode of Philadelphia Phillies franchise right here, taking on the Kansas City Royals. And I didn't realize this till right now as I'm recording this episode, but this is our second major league debut facing the Royals at Kauffman Stadium. Yeah, if you guys remember until our first season, we had a Japanese pitcher by the name of Kodai Senga. Yeah, he made his major league debut against the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium. It's in the first season. It's like episode 5 or 6. So it's just at the beginning of the playlist. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely watch this playlist. It's a super fun playlist. But Bryce Harper started this game off. 2-2 pitch is taken deep to right field for a home run. Lead off home run, baby. You thought we were gonna struggle without having Gene Segura in that leadoff spot. You thought wrong, as Bryce Harper takes that one deep to lead off the game. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I think a little bit when it comes to lineup building. I got the left right left power combo going. But I think Bryce Harper in the leadoff spot is a super underutilized position right there. Because Harper, he can hit both lefties and righties. He knows what he's doing. But JT up now, 3-2 count, and he's going to slap this one to right field, right in front of the right fielder right there. And he's on base with a no-out single. Jordan Alvarez up now, and Alvarez is going to take this one to right field. It's going to plop in front of the right fielder once again for a no-out single again. So now 2 men on. Hoskins up now, and he's going to strike out swing on the high pitch just outside of the zone. That's going to be the first out of the inning. So, yeah, here's the lineup. We got Harper, Realmuto, Alvarez, Hoskins, Bruce McCutcheon, Hazley, Kingery, and Biggio. Not much different on this lineup. We do have Biggio now starting at shortstop. I mean, Bruce up, and Bruce is going to send this one to that right center gap. Center field is going to get Billy Hamlin. He's got some speed right there. Going to send Alvarez from first, and they're going to eat it right there. Bruce is in at second. Both runs score. Phillies pull out to a 3-0 lead, top of the first. But Adonis Medina making his major league debut, the 6'1" righty, weighs 185. He's 23 years old, out of the Dominican Republic, getting some last words of wisdom from JT Realmuto. You know, all eyes are on him right now as he was not traded, as Sixto Sanchez was traded for JT Realmuto. And his first major league batter right there, Billy Hamilton's going to get him striking out, swinging for his first major league strikeout right there. All eyes are on him. Hamilton, all eyes are on him now too, as I think he just realized that it was his first major league strikeout. Cesar Hernandez, the former Philly right here, strikes out on the slider. I mean, Phillies have had a lot of dealings with the Royals these past 2 seasons, and as of right now, they might still have some more. But Hamilton, Hernandez, Merrifield, 1-2-3, O'Hearn, Hooper, Mondesi, 4-5-6, Bonifacio, Owings, and Chance Cisco, the former Orioles prospect, 7, 8, and 9. So, an okay lineup, not any big names really, but here we go again, another strikeout for Medina's 1-2-3 inning. Got Kevin Biggio up now, 1 out in the inning. Take the 1-2 count to that left center gap. Biggio, bit of speed right there. Hustles around second, going for third, slides in safely with a 1-out triple. I mean, that's how you get in scoring position right there as the rookie gets into scoring position. Harper up yet again now. Top second sends this one deep to right field, and that's going to be a sac fly right there as he has no chance at throwing Biggio out at home plate right there. Harper slow trots in, knowing he's got the RBI right there. So 2 at bats, 2 RBIs for Bryce Harper as he continues his MVP bid season. JT Realmuto up now. Realmuto is going to send this one to that left center gap once again. Same gap that Biggio sent to, a little slower than Biggio, so he's going to hold up at second right there with a 2-out double. Alvarez up now. Alvarez going to fire this one right past the first baseman right there. Third baseman waving his arms, sending Realmuto home. Realmuto's going to get the hand in there, safe at home. Alvarez gets the RBI single right there. Here comes the pitching coach. he needs to see what is up with his starter right now because Jake Junis, it is not like him right there. Chan Cisco, also baffled as his starter, is not usually this reckless when it comes to pitches. Bottom of the second now, Medina on the mound, and Medina's going to allow his first major league hit. Kingery doesn't die for it. May have had a chance, but played it safe, didn't die for it. So that's going to be the first hit allowed by Adonis Medina in the stretch now. Medina's going to allow his first major league walk. The pitch just did not come anywhere close to the strike zone. Medina needs to learn how to command his pitches, especially with runners on, as Hooper does get on to base right now. 2-2 count when no one out, and we're going to get a big strikeout right here. So yeah, no damage done anything. Now to the top of the third, and McCutchen's going to strike out for the second out of the inning. I mean, Junis kind of finding his stuff right now. Hasn't a lot of hit yet. Got a strikeout. Moving to the bottom of the third, Medina on, 2-2 count, no one out. And he's going to get a big strikeout right there of Chance Cisco with an 85-mile-an-hour slide. I mean, if we can get Medina in there settled, he'll be great. Billy Hamilton up now, two seam fastballs swung on and missed for his second strikeout of the inning. Yep. Billy Hamilton, not a great contact hitter, even though it's his main game. Top of the fourth now, 2-2 count, two outs for Bryce Harper, and Harper's going to roll this one over. It's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Jake Junis as the Phillies go down 1-2-3 in the inning. Medina back on the mound. It's going to be a 1-2 count to Whit Merrifield, and Merrifield is going to chop this one over the head of Bryce Harper. That's going to fall in there. Forcing's going to get away from the left fielder right there, and Merrifield's going to stretch a single into a double right there off the poor play by the Phillies. 3-2 count now with one on, and Hooper draws his second walk of the game. Medina really needs to work on his command, especially when the count is full. I mean, just because he's allowed two walks now, hasn't been hurt by it, doesn't mean he won't be hurt by walks later. But with two outs in the inning, he doesn't get the strikeout right here to end the inning with two men on. Phillies up 5-0 still, and Hoskins gonna fight this one right past the shortstop right there for a two-out single in the top of the fifth inning. So Hoskins, with that single, Ned Yost, the manager, has had enough of Jake Junis's performance, and he is telling him to go take a shower because his day is done. Jake Junis, the starter, has been rattled, and he is done for the day. So Royals will be coming in Jordan Lyles, the former starter, 34 games, he's 4-2 with 2 saves, 6.01 ERA, 73 innings pitched, 47 strikeouts. Lefties are batting almost 400, righties are batting over 260 against Lyles. I mean, the veteran pitches to Bruce, and Bruce is going to strike out on a pitch way outside the zone right there. So Lyles has an easy third of an inning right there as he gets Jay Bruce to strike out to end it. Medina back on the bump right now, bottom of the fifth right here. And he's going to allow a single right there to start off the inning. Going to get the ball right back into the infield though, so no funny business this time. 3-2 count. Now Medina harnesses that full count pitch, and he gets the strikeout right there. No walk this time. 3-2 count now again. It's going to be another strikeout. So that's two strikeouts on the 3-2 count this inning for Medina. As he's learning from his mistakes on these two walks he has given up though this game. Kingery up now with two outs in the inning. Kingery gonna slap this one right over the head of the second baseman into right field for a two-out single. Lyles still on the mound though for the Royals. Back to the bottom of the sixth now. Medina gets a big strikeout there, the 94-mile-an-hour two-seamer. I mean, hey, he's dealing. He's got that strikeout pitch working this game. And I mean, if a rookie can get that strikeout pitch working, the world is his oyster. You know? Alvarez up now, top of the seventh on the two outs in the inning. 3-1 pitch, going to roll one over the second baseman. It's going to be an easy ground out for Whit Merrifield. It's Cesar Hernandez. I'm not sure who plays where in this team. But Jake Diekman in now for the Phillies in 20 games. He's 1-2, the 6.89 ERA. 15 and 2/3 innings pitched, 25 strikeouts. Lefty's batting .448, while righty's batting .211 against him. The righty, Borja Mondesi comes out, strikes out on a dirty pitch way outside the strike zone right there. So, I mean, hey, as long as the Rays are playing, and as soon as I say that, Jake Diekman allows the first run of the game with a mammoth home run right there into the bullpen. I mean, Bonifacio just got a hold of that one, and he did not miss anything about that pitch right there. That pitch was gone as soon as it left the bat. Like everyone knew it was gone. JT there just remember that face JT Minto made when Mike Morin came in. The face he makes when Jake Diekman comes in. But Dubray Ramos in 53 games, he's 8-1, 3.98 ERA, 52 innings pitched, 63 strikeouts. Lefty's batting 282 and righties are batting sub 200 against the young flamethrower. So hopefully he can come in and just get some outs. And that's what Ramos is going to do right there as he drops the curveball on him. For strikeout, Drew Storen comes in now. The former National is 44 games, 0-2, 10 saves, 2.84 ERA, 15 2/3 innings pitched, 49 strikeouts. Lefties and righties are both batting sub 200 against the veteran pitcher. And you see right there, Hoskins gonna strike out swinging. Jay Bruce up now, and Bruce gonna fire this ball past the outstretched glove of the first baseman for a one-out single. So a man on base, and Victor Arano will come in now for the Phillies in 21 games. No wins, no losses, one save, a 1.74 ERA, 20 2/3 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts. Lefties batting 259, and Rays are batting just over 150. Right there, the first batter's going to face the innings, going to fight one right over the head of the third baseman, Bryce Harper. So that's the kind of inning we're going to have right now, isn't it? 3-2 count now to Hernandez, and Hernandez going to send this one to that right center gap. Neither outfielder can get to it as it one hops the wall. Billy Hamilton's going home. Mondesi or Cesar, someone's going to third. I believe it's Cesar Hernandez. Said 10 seconds ago, I forgot already. Next batter up is going to be a ball to Jordan Alvarez, and Alvarez is going to misplay. It's going to one hop the wall, and O'Hearn now is on second. And let's get a replay this one. Ryan O'Hearn gets it right here. Alvarez in the background. He did not get a great jump, and he just doesn't get there. The ball misses his glove, and it one hops the wall. So in will come Daniel Norris. In 26 games, he's 4-2, 4.61 ERA, 41 innings pitched, 40 strikeouts. Lefties and righties batting a respectable 254 and 267 against him. So can the veteran lefty come in and get 2 outs? 3-2 count now to the first batter he sees, and it's going to be a single right there. So he's got 2 men on, 1 out, and Roman Quinn, the former Phillies, going to come in to pinch run. So, I mean, he came over in the Bradley Zimmer trade, so, I mean, at least they're using him because we didn't have a spot for him. 2-2 count now to the next batter, and there's going to be another single. Back-to-back singles allowed by Daniel Norris. The game is now a 1-run lead for the Phillies, and we still need 2 outs. And in will come Frankie Montas, the former starter. 22 games, he's 8-5, 3.6 ERA, 122 and 2/3 innings pitched, 118 strikeouts. Lefties batting 284 and righties batting 222 against them. Can the former starter, can he get down and get some strikeouts? And there he goes. First batter he sees, he strikes out. So we finally get the second out of the inning. And Montas goes out of the inning, and it'll come Tim Collins, the veteran lefty, for the Royals. 64 games, 3-3, 1 save, 5.19 ERA, 52 innings pitched, 51 strikeouts. You know, righties batting 320 against them, and the lefty, Biggio, comes up, and he's going to pop up to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning goes the Phillies, and we are on to our closer, Seranthony Dominguez, to try and get this win. 42 games, he's 2-2, 31 saves, 3.4 ERA, and he's our last chance. 1-2 count right now. We're going to get the big strikeout. You see that celebration right there as he gets his former teammate Cesar Hernandez a strikeout. And the Phillies narrowly, and I mean narrowly, avoid getting getting upset by the Royals team right here, as the bullpen just fell apart in those last couple innings. I mean, we took Medina out, and Medina was great this game, had 2 walks, couple strikeouts, but the bullpen just blew the game for us this episode, as we almost come up with a loss. I mean, Ned Yost right there, the manager, he's like, we almost had him this game. Better than I thought. But Medina's 1-0, Junis is 9-5, and Dominguez gets his 32nd save of the season. So, player of the game goes to Adonis Medina. His 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits. But if you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys missed any episodes, check the playlist down below. And until next time, YouTube, peace out, rock on, and make sure you guys stay super classy for me, my dudes.